Hey everyone. Let me know that you're here by saying hello in the chat box. And I will introduce myself to you in just a second. I'm just working on one last thing, sizing things down so that I can see you guys and chat with you live. Hi, Steven. Hi, David. Hi, two others. Say hello. Just a wave or a hi will work for me. Tell me where you're from or what kind of music you want to do today, guys. This is a bonus show. Yeah, I'm not normally here on Mondays, but it's a wonderful day off, and so I'm taking advantage and wanted to meet with you guys, be with you guys. My name is Delaney Gustafson. This is Ruby, my keyboard, and we do a show over on Facebook, which is why we were found by Sessions. We've been doing shows here for about 2 weeks now, basically. So we're still pretty new to Sessions, but we're excited to kind of introduce you to the platform if you've never heard of it before, or if this is your first time joining us. Hi, Mama G with Little Miss. Oh, I'm so excited. Hi, Little Miss. Hello. I'm so excited to have you guys here today and to play some more music for you guys. So basically, one of the big parts of my show that I do, or what I like to do at the beginning of a show, and I've been trying to be more intentional about, is this idea right now of bringing people together. And so in this pandemic era where so many of us are apart and we flock to places like this, with live streaming, and we want that music and we want to be back together with each other, I really want to, bring that aspect into kind of I keep thinking of yoga and like our practice, where basically I would love it if you would invite someone, either literally who's actually alive and has an app who can watch with you either next to you or in somebody else's house, that you would invite them here. Or since I'm a spiritual person, I like to invite loved ones of mine who may be beyond or beyond reach through digital means anyway, who are still alive, to come and sit with me in this chair. So if you have a dedication to share of what I like to call Ruby's Corner Chair, please let me know in the box. Tell me a wonderful story about someone that you love, someone that you're missing right now, because I definitely have my people I'm missing too. I mean, I think last year was one of the first years that I'd ever not gotten on a plane in maybe a decade, since I'm originally from Portland, Oregon, which is on the west coast of the United States. And I went to school. Hi, Portia. Welcome to the chat. I hope that you're having a great day today. Wonderful. Thank you for being here. Let me know where you're from and what kind of music you want to hear today. And anyway, I now live in Raleigh, North Carolina myself, and that's on the east coast of the United States. And I really enjoy being here, but it means that I kind of left my heart in two halves, one on the east coast and one on the west coast of the United States. And I bet if I travel somewhere else, I'll leave it there too, because I've been to London and loved it, and just I want to be back there so many times. But I understand we can't do that right now because we're trying to protect each other and be safe and help the wonderful people who are trying to find a cure for COVID-19. That's our reality right now. But to bring us out of reality a little bit and into the escapism that music offers to so many of us, I am here to play you some songs today because that's something I know how to do and some way that I can get back to a community of people who love music. So welcome. So I do want to share some music with you. I'm planning on playing Let It Shine, which is the first song that I ever wrote with words and wasn't totally embarrassed by. I did write a couple of songs before that, but I really didn't share them with anyone aside from very close friends and family until I was in a situation where I had to, which was I wrote Let It Shine because if you watched my last show, my father was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer when I was 16. And I was writing songs on piano and I loved poetry, and the two just kind of clicked together in a way for me to tell myself to have hope, basically, because when someone in your life has cancer, hope is really all you can have sometimes. Worst days, best days, That's what you got. So I wrote Let It Shine, and I'm going to play it for you now. So I hope you enjoy. I'm going to make sure that sounds are still doing okay as a quick mention. All right. I don't see anyone saying otherwise, so this one's for you, little miss. The rain is falling outside your window pane, and you don't think you'll ever see the sun again, 'cause outside the sky is gray, but baby, inside you it's as bright as day. So let it shine, let it out, let it go. There's no doubt the sun is here. So take my hand, no need to fear. There's a plan. Eclipsing hearts, a face change of view. You face unknowns, the unknown you. But there is one who sees your fears. I'll be your hope, I'll dry your tears. So let it shine, let it out, let it go. There's no doubt the sun is here. So take my hand, no need to fear. There's a plan. The rain will fall, the sky may change, but what's in our hearts will always be the same. So let it shine and never die. And then, my friend, we'll never have to say goodbye. So let it shine, let it out, let it go. There's no doubt the sun is here. So take my hand, no need to fear. There's a plan. Let it shine. And that is Let It Shine. So that's the first song of our set today. And I see we have some new friends joining us. Hi, at Ring. I'm so excited to have you here. Steph, I want to pronounce your last name right. Please, can you put it phonetically in the chat? And I will totally do it. And then two other people who I cannot see. So please state your name. Welcome to the show. I'm Delaney Gustafson once again. Thank you, Mama G, for the applause and the hearts. I really appreciate that. Let me know if you like the song, if you like the sound. if you have suggestions, I'm one of those artists that you can also just tell, like, hey, like, you need something else. I don't know. It's fine. It's fine with me. Feedback is a good thing in life. So anyway, yeah, I'm going to play some more songs for you today, but make sure that you've gathered stars. So there should be stars underneath if you've been here and saw the last song. So make sure that you get on that. Help your artist. Join my crew. Help me. Still help me even if you don't join my crew. So thank you. And yeah, I'm going to play another kind of bouncy tune for you today, unless anyone has any requests. I would love requests. If you have songs that you just like, that you would like me to learn, that aren't over in my requests, I'll take those too. It's nice to have an option, you know. So the next time you come on, you can get the song that you want to hear. So the next song that I'm going to play for you guys today is called Cali Ain't That Far, which is a song that I wrote in college. I had a roommate who was actually from California, which is why I originally started writing it about California. We had been roommates for about a year, and then we finished off our first year at college, and she had reasons that she needed to go back to California, so she wouldn't be returning to school. And so I, being sad that my friend wasn't going to be coming back to school the next year with me, wrote a song about how even though we would be apart, California wasn't that far, especially for me at the time, since I was from Portland, Oregon. You know, it's not too far of a distance to drive or, you know, feasibly meet up somewhere. But anyway, Virginia, though, where I went to school, was. So the song is a little bit about hope, you know, but it kind of evolved into this song about kind of like living your dreams and trusting in yourself and doing the thing. So it's basically about a girl who doesn't love her job the way that my friend also didn't love the job that she was in at the time either. I have her permission to say this, I promise. And basically packs it up and takes a chance and goes to California, which I thought was a good fitting metaphor for the fact that so many people in music go to LA to make their dreams come true. I mean, Sessions Live has a stage in LA where you can actually perform if you're that kind of artist or if you're in the area right now. So just a fun fact for you guys if you didn't know. You probably do. But anyway, so I'm going to play Cali Ain't That Far for you. I'm going to grab some words really quick because it is one of my older songs, but I heard a request for it on one of my social media accounts today. So I'm going to grab that for you really quick. And we'll keep up the happy vibes on the show. How are you guys doing today? What time is it? And like where you are? You don't have to say where you're from, but I'm curious. Are you like morning people? Are you evening people? And I'm sorry, this is a very old notebook of mine. I've had this since I was in college, and I won't tell you how old I am, but it wasn't last year. Okay, so here's Cali Ain't That Far. We're gonna start it off. And welcome, Mappy Silva. You got here just in time. I was just about to start a song, so welcome. 4:20 p.m. Mama G, I love it. Same. So, love being here. Love having this time available. All right. Here's Cali Ain't That Far. Got your high heels on and you're home from work at 12 a.m. You close the door, shrugging off your bag and can't imagine going back again. You undo your hair and frown in the mirror. Suddenly the picture is clear. It's a new world out there. So don't worry if you're a little scared. Don't stress, dear. Just get in your car, 'cause Cali ain't that far. that says for rent. You stride into work, knock on your boss's door and say, I don't work here anymore. It's a new world out there. So don't worry if you're a little scared. Don't stress, dear, just get in your car, 'cause Cali ain't that far. And as you're driving away and your heart starts to race and you doubt all the chances you're taking, keep your eyes on the road and the things that you know, and the little voice saying, it's a new world out there. So don't worry if you're a little scared. Don't stress, dear, just get in your car, 'cause Cali ain't that far. So head to the boardwalk with sun in your skin. It's not whether you make it within. Just take in the salt and the spray and then dive in, 'cause Cali ain't that far. 'Cause Cali ain't that far. And that's Cali Ain't That Far. It's such a fun song to play. I really enjoy that one. And I write songs. For those of you who are new to the chat, hi, the socially distant. I appreciate you socially distancing. That's so kind. I appreciate that. And Rob, welcome. Or Rob from the socially distant. I see this. Thank you, Rob. You're a lifesaver. Literally. All right. And Mappy Silva. Hi. Thank you for the smiley face. I'm so glad to have you in the chat. I know that you tuned in right before the song. And hello, Rob. I'm so glad that you said hello. Welcome. If you don't want to say like where you're from or anything like that, just maybe say what time it is in your time zone, because that leaves a lot to, people figuring out. So where you would actually be from. So I appreciate you guys like tuning in. And hi, Choo-Choo523. Did I say that correctly? Please let me know. I love seeing phonetically written things. Also because phonetically written things are really funny. So, if you guys want to do that, I really appreciate it. Because I appreciate you being here. Welcome. And if you haven't already, another reminder, join in the crew, and also, hi, thank you for waving. Hi, you're from Canada, Windsor, Ontario, right across the river from Detroit. I've never been there. How is it? I have a sister-in-law from Canada, actually. Yes, I'm married, so there's that. Yeah, I love my husband. He's wonderful. He's actually in here, and he's watching. So, hi to Stephen. And so Canada, Windsor, Ontario, right across the river from Detroit, Michigan. I have been to Detroit, though. I have been to Detroit once, but I really can't say that I experienced it because it was in the airport. So anyway, hi. So the next song that I'm going to play for you is actually on an EP that I made in college called Finding Again. So a little background about this project. I made it my senior year of college. I got a degree in songwriting. It's a wonderful piece of paper that's above my head a little bit. And so it's more than a piece of paper. Go to school. School is wonderful. Stay in school. It's a magical place. Learning is a magical thing. Maybe school isn't always a magical place. I recognize that now. But hopefully a lot of you in the United States at least have today off. I would hope other people just get days off too. But anyway, the next song I'm singing is called Silly Strings, and it's from this EP. The EP I made as a capstone project that was part of me getting my degree, and so it has 8 tracks of original music that I wrote, and I wrote the parts for other instruments. So if you want to hear more than just my voice and Ruby, my piano, playing these songs for you, then please go to Spotify, go to YouTube, and find Finding Again by Delaney Gustafson. And you can listen to this song with its fully produced track, basically. So I would appreciate that, and I hope that you appreciate this song. Silly Strings is basically about a couple, or a couple that used to be a couple, and it's told from the perspective of a girl, I guess, who is realizing that there's this partner that she had that she always keeps coming back to, and it's one of those things where you don't really know if you want to keep going back to it or not, but you're pretty sure that it's not good for you. So this is kind of, I like that it has this kind of haunting vibe to it. So I'm going to use a little different voice. Hi, Retro Sax Vox Keys, and one other person who's joined the chat. Please say hello and write where you're from or your time zone, what time it is where you are below, so that I know what kinds of places we're gathering together, since it's a huge part of what music is for us and what it is for me, and the whole purpose of my being here is gathering people. As humans, we need to gather. We need to be together. We need that kind of feeling of togetherness, and so I really appreciate you helping us create that feeling here in this corner of the internet. So I'm going to play Silly Strings for you now, and yeah, if you have any questions or just want to say hello or send some love or join my crew or gather stars, please do so. Here's Silly Strings. Our silly strings are tied and we can't let go, though we might try to live the rest of our lives. We both know it's always you and I might try loving another, but there isn't any other who is such a part of me that I can't see between my tangles and his ties. Silly strings, they're keeping me up at night, and though I don't know why, something about it feels right. We're stuck like glue, me and you, and I'm done with the fight, though I'd love to have you out of my sight. It's always you and I. Pastel, bold and blank are our memories, floating in the tank of my conscious mind. No matter what I do, it's always you and I might try loving another, but there isn't any other who is such a part of me that I can't see between my tangles and his ties. Silly strings, they're keeping me up at night, and though I don't know why, something about it feels right. We're stuck like glue, me and you, and I'm done with the fight, though I'd love to have you out of my sight. It's always you and I. Silly strings, they're keeping me up at night, and though I don't know why, something about it feels right. We're stuck like glue, me and you, and I'm done with the fight, though I'd love to have you out of my sight. It's always you and I. Silly strings. So Drown is a song that I wrote. It was sometime around spring in like 2012, I think, 2013, something like that. So I've been writing songs for a little while. Hi, Tori, welcome to the chat. I'm so glad that you're here. And that you've come to like all three of the shows here. So thank you so much for being here. And yeah, So, sorry, right now I'm telling the story of Drown, and I'm looking for it in my book, which I just found. Say hello to the notebook, same as last time. Tori knows what I'm talking about. And this song is basically, it's an extended metaphor for you nerds out there who love words and writing and stuff like that. I'm looking at you, Steven. I'm looking at you. And basically, it's this idea of getting caught up in just whether it's the infatuation or the love of somebody else and kind of enjoying just being swept away. And so that is why it's called Drown. Ta-da. Magic. Wonderful. I actually have not done a video of this song yet, so it's not on my YouTube channel, and you guys are the first ones to see it on a live stream. I will be doing it in my show, New Widget Q, Ruby's Corner on Facebook. It'll be in one of my episodes. You'll have to find out which one. But the season 2 starts on February 11th at 7:30 Eastern American time. So I hope that you will join us for that show as well. And here's Drown for you guys. And hopefully it doesn't cut out in the middle of my song. I love you guys. Thanks for being here. Caught in your sails, I'm tangled in the ropes of your love. Falling head over heels overboard, trying to hold back the fantasy, trying to hold back the seas. Save me, life saver, 'cause no one's drowning willingly like me. Sure, you can keep swimming, but you and I, we're in the same league. Don't panic, don't breathe, please don't desert this underwater dream. Oh, just drown me. Bulletproof words, but you got me right through the heart. Now I'm sinking in siren-filled waters, wondering how you outsmarted my charms, wondering what's the harm. Save me, life saver, 'cause no one's drowning willingly like me. Sure, you can keep swimming, but you and I, we're in the same league. Don't panic, don't breathe, please don't desert this underwater dream. Oh, just drown me. Well, the captain always goes down with her ship, and even if this is really it, I've heard that drowning is like falling asleep. And if I'm in your sea, I hope I'm in too deep. Save me, life saver, 'cause no one's drowning willingly like me. Sure, you can keep swimming, but you and I, we're in the same league. Sure, you can't panic, don't breathe, please don't breathe, please don't desert this underwater dream. Whoa, just drown me. And that's Drowned. And hopefully our ship didn't go down on OBS again. So thank you for being here, Mama G. And let me know if you're here, guys. Hello! Rolando and Tori are back. Wonderful. I'm so excited to have you guys here. Thank you for being here. That was Drown. So if you're tuning in for the first time, because we did have some cutout, then that song is basically about infatuation and loving being swept up in somebody else's current of awesomeness. So a little bit of love and a little bit of something else. So thank you for the applause, Mama G. I really appreciate that. Thank you. I have enjoyed playing that song mostly because it allows me to just like let loose. And yeah, those are the best kinds of songs. I mean, that's why we love concerts. That's why we miss concerts, is just how they bring us all together and help us to just be ourselves and, you know, share and be generous with ourselves with other people by being vulnerable, sometimes in goofy ways. And I love that. All right. I am going to play a song for you on my ukulele. This is one of my favorite songs that I've maybe ever written. It's called A Good Man, and it's inspired by my wonderful husband and how happy he makes me. Love him so much. Do you guys have a special someone in your lives that you want to shout out to? This song, which, did I say it's called A Good Man? Whether you have a man or a woman or something else, it's okay, as your significant other, then yeah, I do want to just kind of shout this out to them and you, and I hope that you have somebody good for you and that you are someone good for them, and I'm sure that you are. I'm going to assume that you are. I like to assume the best in people. I try to do that. I'm not a perfect person. That's why I'm a musician. It teaches me to practice, you know. But anyway, Good Man. If you were to going to do one more song for you guys today. It's called Just Say. And just as kind of like a closeout note, in case this is the last song that we end up doing today, love the people that you are with, especially in these crazy times where they are some of the only people we are with. Unless you're in a really dangerous relationship, then I hope that you find a way out. But I hope that you love the people that you are with and include yourself in that, and find ways to honor the people that cannot be with you, alive or passed on in some way. And I hope that you find hope and peace and togetherness in these crazy times. And thank you for being here together with me. I really appreciate that. I love you guys. Here's Just Say. Just say. Blindfolds and a great surprise, streamers and fireflies, marshmallows, setting suns, go-karts and Walmart runs. Think I know just what you're thinking. It's the same way I've been feeling. I'll steal a glance and you'll be staring. Guess that makes us a pretty good pairing, a pretty good pairing. If there's a reason you're not looking away, just say. You and I spent some time together. No reason for rhyme or whatever. Restaurants and chocolate hearts, flowers and Cupid's darts, hand holding PDA. You've got something to say. Think I know just what you're thinking. It's the same way I've been feeling. I'll steal a glance and you'll be staring. Guess that makes us a pretty good pairing, a pretty good pairing. If there's a reason you're not looking away, just say, just say, just say, just say. Oh, just say. Oh, just say. Guys, thank you for being here today. I feel better being together with you and doing music. And so I appreciate you sharing yourself with me, and hopefully you feel like you got a part of me in return. And hopefully you feel loved. So if not, please come and at me somewhere and I'll tell you that you are. So thank you. I hope you guys have a wonderful night or morning, wherever you may be in the world. And I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.